Hello, Newark, and welcome back to episode 5 of Real Talk. I'm your host, Kelsey, here with Jordon and Ciara. A lot has happened since we last spoke. Between Halloween, daylight savings, and an orange in the White House, I know I could use a break. Thankfully, Thanksgiving break is right around the corner. We have a good mix for you tonight, so make sure to stick around. As we're all aware, Thanksgiving is the fourth Thursday of November when we stuff our faces dressed in fancy clothes just to change into sweatpants halfway through the meal. And what better way to work that feast off than launch yourself into a Hunger Games-style trip to the mall the next day? Of course, I'm talking about Black Friday, which can be quite controversial. Let's hop on that checkout line. Okay, guys.
First off, how fancy do you guys dress on Thanksgiving? I just get in jeans and a nice gray shirt. It's not that fancy.
I like a nice photo op. I like dressing up, but I don't care that much.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever dressed up for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I've never super dressed
Really?
up.
No.
I just get in jeans and
yeah.
a nice shirt.
Thanksgiving
nice polo.
is like any other day to me, except the food.
I guess it was more so when we had big family dinners that I dressed up.
The
But
get-togethers.
anyway, have you guys ever gone Black Friday shopping?
On Amazon.
Okay, I don't think that's the point.
In person?
In
No.
person.
I don't want to deal with that.
I think that was beyond my time. I don't think that it's as big anymore.
Yeah.
I feel I don't even see lines. I feel like I would pass by stores and see people lined up to shop. It's where are the people?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been Black Friday shopping. It doesn't really interest me. I don't feel the need to wake up at an ungodly hour.
No, totally. Yeah.
Just to go to a store.
I'm gonna camp outside.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just get it on Amazon. Just get it on Amazon.
But I feel like the deals aren't as good as they were once were. Are you getting 30% off, 40% off? But
I feel like a lot of the time the discounts in stores are the same as they are online. Yeah. So what's the point? I get wanting to try something on if it's clothes, but I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me.
Maybe it's the rush of fighting people. This is the time to vent out your anger.
That's why you gotta bring a weapon with you.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Black Friday is actually a disguise for mass
the purge.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
There's been so many TV shows that make fun of Black Friday. South Park.
Never watched it.
I've actually never even seen that episode, but I just know that.
Fair enough.
Wait, so Cyber Monday is an Amazon thing, or online?
I think it's just online in general, yeah.
And then that's the discounts after.
It's the same exact thing as Black Friday. They just gave it a new name so it could last longer.
Oh yeah, and more people are addicted to that.
Yeah.
It's online, it's easy to add stuff to your cart. Me,
Yeah.
I have 50 stuff that I'm not gonna buy.
You have a cupcake.
And then what's the next one on Tuesday?
Tuesday, I have no idea.
No, I think
but there's
something
Small
on
Business
Tuesday.
Saturday.
Oh really?
I don't know anything about Tuesday.
I've never heard of that, but I like that.
Yeah.
Support the local businesses.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But back to Black Friday. Some controversies behind it, the idea of consumerism, overconsumption, kind of spending money just to spend it, just because it's priced lower.
Quotation
You gotta take the deal.
You take the deal?
Yes, you gotta
What if the deal is the same price as it was with a on sale sign?
It very well could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well could be.
Sometimes I think they're scamming. It's
They definitely
Black
are.
Friday?
Yeah. Is this really a deal?
How? Yeah, I guess so. Psychologically framing, how would they know if it wasn't already this price? It's just
Yeah.
I know.
They either know or they don't.
I know online a lot of the time they'll put a crossed out price and a much lower one that's I guess I have to buy this now,
But
even though
they
it wasn't
never even
accurate.
had that cross out price.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just I guess, twist my arm.
Beware of the scams.
But I know there's also a lot of concern about fast fashion and the impact that all this Black Friday shopping can have on the environment in terms of, what they're contributing to.
Yeah, it goes in the bad side of the businesses. They get to take your money and then give you products that are unethically made. That's interesting.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely, guilty of fast fashion. I wish I wasn't because I know I don't want to exploit children, but at the same time I'm a broke college student.
No, I'm a victim. No, I'm not a victim. I'm a what's the word?
You're just guilty of it.
I'm
I guess.
guilty. I'm guilty of fast fashion.
I don't know if I'm guilty or not. I'd assume I am.
I mean, do you go to like Target or anything like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Target is necessarily fast fashion or like medium fashion. I don't know the terms. I'm not well versed in
Moderately
that concept,
quick
but
fashion.
you know, you're not getting everything custom tailored to you.
No, I wish one day.
Yeah, right.
That's the
Well,
goal.
are our outfits fast fashion right now?
I mean, my leggings are from Target. My shoes are from Target. Don't know where my sweater is. I bought it off my roommate last year.
I thrifted this. So.
So I guess I thrifted
I'd assume
it.
my sweatpants are from Target. I bought this at a concert.
Who are you wearing? Yeah.
I know Shein is a big fast fashion.
Oh, yeah, I've
yeah.
heard about them.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of controversy with them, right?
You can get a shirt for like $1.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Temu, but wrapped in
Temu sucks.
Temu.
Yeah.
I hate Temu.
Oh.
I've never bought anything from there.
I have, and I sent it right back.
And what was it?
It was a keyboard, a piano keyboard. I thought the keys were gonna be full sized.
Was it like a mini one?
No, it said like 66 keys, full size, but the keys were like for baby hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
to know.
You can. Okay. Yeah, internet can be deceiving, that's for sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll try Black Friday shopping this year when I have more money, now that I actually have a job.
That's awesome. I hope to try it.
Yeah, but, you know, unfortunately, this store is closed and it's time to move on. I just wish there was an elevator in this mall, or at least that UD had some decent elevators. In fact, JP's gonna show us where to find them now.
You know, steps might be a good workout. My God, they're killer on the knees. So today, we're gonna explore one of man's greatest inventions ever, and that is elevators. A place to talk, a place to listen to some weird music, a place to awkwardly stand with people you don't want to stand with. Honestly, it's probably the reason why America is one of the most obese countries in the world. But yeah, let's rank you these elevators, because my God, there's some good ones and there's some bad ones. Let's go. Holy shit, it's Trevor! Guys. Trevor's gonna join us for another Real Talk package, right?
You know, I got a meeting with my...
Yeah, that shit. Let's go. Pretty good. Oof. All right, Trevor, we're back at it again. You pretty excited for another JP Trevor adventure?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, I had to convince this guy the frickin' Dunkin' Donuts strawberry donut with 10 extra cents worth of rainbow sprinkles. Should be worth it. But ice slabs, elevator. Wow. I feel safe. Oh yeah. Looks like a Christmas tree. Join me. Seem like you like it, you know? Oh man, there we go. Whew. That's what we mean by elevators.
I'm being harassed.
Bring people together. Ooh, second floor. You can't whistle. You can't? Let's get a shot of us just standing here awkwardly. Wait, what? Where are you going? Wait, no. Gore Hall's elevator. I'm thinking it's better than ice so far. It's nothing sticky. Do the magic. Click the button. Whoa. So you think you survive if we like fell down? Like, you know you're supposed to lay down on your back to survive the falling elevator?
I'll just lay down on your belly.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. You learn something new every day. I'm not liking it already.
Button doesn't light up.
It does not. It's a little nice ding though. Makes you feel comfortable. You know?
The buttons, the 1 is upside down, the 2 is non-existent.
Oof. Alright, let's go back down. Oh, wow.
Why did you push every single button?
Cue the B-roll as we look back at each and every one of the elevators. Alright, so first things off, we had ice. It was kind of an interesting adventure. It was kind of sticky. But you know what? I'd say the ice elevator was the best one. What would you say?
I'd say it was.
Yeah.
Cleanest, nice.
So at number 1, we have ice. What's number 2? I'd say the Gore Hall one. You know, looking back at that one, pretty classy building. You know, we got the compass in the middle, 3 stories. You got lost, so that's pretty cool. Number 2, smack it. But Independence Hall at number 3. I live here. Come visit. Worst one of all. My f***ing God. Had to be Penn Cater, because my God. Alright, well, this seems to be the end of the journey. One last ride? I don't know. Just kidding, it's not the last time.
Well, that was entertaining. I didn't even know that some of those buildings even had elevators. A lot of ups and downs. Next up, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about family dynamics at the Thanksgiving dinner table. So, who wants to jump right in?
I mean, a lot of these dynamics like don't even apply to my family. I feel like. Feel like I get pretty good. Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday.
Okay.
I mean, the food, the family, it's all just so much fun. Like, I don't even care about like Hanukkah and Christmas and getting presents anymore. I feel like giving presents is honestly like sometimes more rewarding than getting presents. So, but like just the food is too good.
That's fair. I mean, I do love a good meal, but you were gonna say something?
I don't know. My Thanksgiving is kind of wake up in the morning. There may be food, may not be food.
Okay.
But then we'll go to like my cousin's house and they'll have something, pick it up, maybe turn on the TV, watch the parades. Oh, like the Macy parades. They still do that, right?
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, I always watch that. That's always
Every
fun.
year.
And like when they crash down, that's the best. So I like that part. But Thanksgiving isn't really special. Like I think it's any other day.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite holiday. I think it's a little overrated, in my opinion. I mean, I'm vegetarian, so I don't exactly like a holiday
I had a
that
vegetarian
surrounds by.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, well, anyway.
Cauliflower turkey. I was vegetarian once.
Cauliflower turkey.
Yeah, it's like a giant cauliflower.
See, even I can't endorse that.
Was
It's
the-
just cauliflower.
It was like seasoned like a turkey, or like did it look
I
like
think
a
so.
turkey?
No, I mean it was like the size of a turkey. It was a giant cauliflower. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, was it like a bunch of little cauliflowers, or was it like a one big?
I don't remember. That was back in my freshman year of high school.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
I mean, my mom usually makes like a shepherd's pie or something, like a
Nice.
like with impossible meat or whatever. I don't know. Thanksgiving is just like a weird holiday for me because I never really know what to make for myself. That's like traditional Thanksgiving.
I mean, I
But-
think the Thanksgiving turkey is like, out of all the Thanksgiving foods, it's the weakest there is. All the other foods are so much better.
You know, I agree actually. Even-
The marshmallow sweet potato casserole, mashed potatoes.
Okay, we never put marshmallows on the sweet
you gotta
potatoes,
do
but mashed potatoes, like any excuse to eat mashed potatoes, I will take. You know, give me a whole
There's so
bucket.
many ways to make
like,
potatoes.
and load it up with butter. Like,
Yeah.
Are you guys fans of stuffing?
I'm not like a huge fan. It's good though,
it depends. I haven't.
but
It depends.
mac and cheese is probably my favorite
Oh, yeah.
out of all the
It's a
foods.
classic.
What about cranberry sauce?
Cranberry sauce?
Nah.
I love cranberry sauce.
Have I had it?
I'm very neutral
Although
on it.
last year I tried green bean casserole. It's actually really good.
Yeah, with like the crispy onions or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
But food aside, Thanksgiving can be a stressful time for some people. Have you guys found that to be true for you? I know I've had some tricky Thanksgivings in the past trying to do it together with my divorced parents.
That must be tough.
So,
No, it's never been stressful
Yeah,
for
I don't
me.
think it's ever been stressful for me.
It's been the exact opposite.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough, fair enough.
It's a pretty relaxed environment. I mean, I'm not doing anything on Thanksgiving, really.
Yeah.
I can't remember a time that I did something eventful.
Yeah. I mean, I just wake up and like my mom's already cooking and like she's like, come watch the parade. And then I'm like half awake watching it and then the dogs come on. And then I'm like, okay, I don't like
The only thing
competing
that's-
dogs, but they're cute.
The only thing that's stressful for me about Thanksgiving is the amount of food you have to eat.
It's not a like have to eat.
You feel like you have to eat it.
Yeah. And then you have
That's
like
fair.
leftovers. Do you guys like leftovers?
Yeah, of
Do you
course.
do like the leftover Thanksgiving sandwich?
No, I just eat whatever's left over straight out of the bag.
The bag?
Straight out of a container in the bag.
You put it in a
You
bag?
pack your
The
Thanksgiving
dish.
in a bag?
I mean, I recently had a Thanksgiving. I just did Friendsgiving with my friends, and we had we did chicken because turkey's not available yet,
Yeah.
and we took it home, my roommate and I, and we ate it.
In a bag?
Yeah, straight out of a bag. Straight out of a
A
bag.
nice little, adult Capri Sun, stick a straw in there, just
That's lovely.
leftovers, slurp it up.
How long do you wait until like you won't eat leftovers anymore? Like how long is too long?
Till they run out.
Either until my roommate or family says it's time for it to go. So if it's there, I'll eat it.
I'll give it like a week, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably a week too.
Yeah.
Until it starts, growing its own ecosystem.
Yeah,
You know,
the
then
more
I
it
try
comes.
to finish it within the week.
Yeah. Because like sometimes I'll bring stuff back to school from like Thanksgiving break. But have you guys had any experience with like, like the drunk aunt or like the questionable morals uncle? The stereotypes.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Me
I
neither.
can't say.
That's good. That's
I
good
guess
that we can
the
all
families are just
agree on
boring.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have much drama in my family.
Yeah. I don't either. But I just had to ask.
Yeah. I know that happens a lot. Only time I see that is like in movies, maybe.
Yeah, that's actually really
Yeah,
true.
that's where we get those stereotypes from.
They like to dramatize Thanksgiving and like
Yeah.
the drama. Oh my God, she cheated on him.
It's very true. Okay, there's definitely more we could say about this. Opposing views can be difficult if that's present at your Thanksgiving dinner. Speaking of opposing views, now we're going to take it to me on the street, seeing if people can change my mind on various topics. Christmas starts right after Halloween. Hey guys, I'm Kelsey. Today I'm going to be going up to people and seeing if they can change my mind on things. Hey guys, so I'm here with Gracie and Allie. So I think that Pop-Tarts are just ravioli. Change my mind.
Ravioli. Pop-Tarts? Low-key, ravioli's pasta, girl.
I'm gonna have to say that ravioli is pasta, and also Pop-Tarts do not have cheese in them.
I feel like that would be mad.
This is also correct. Pop-Tarts are also pastries, and ravioli is a pasta.
They don't pop. And they're not tart.
Yeah, no, right. They're not tart. They don't pop. They don't have any of the components.
So first of all, I'm here with...
Seth Dunst.
So I see you're drinking coffee. I think that coffee is just bean soup. Change my mind.
There's no beans and there's no soup in the coffee, so it doesn't classify as bean soup.
But coffee beans... You can take the mic.
All right, well, coffee is not characterized as bean soup because honestly, I have no idea. That's a good question. It just tastes better than bean soup, I'm not gonna lie.
Coffee beans, and you make it with warm water.
That's true.
So what do you have to say about that?
I mean, if you get a cold brew, it's brewed cold. So,
Gazpacho is a cold soup.
that's true. Trying to think of something. You don't eat coffee. You drink coffee. But like, that's not the traditional way,
They make soup bowls with a built-in straw.
Oh, I can't do this.
Pasta is just boiled bread. Changed my mind.
Okay.
You got it.
So,
Bread is totally baked, and pasta is not baked.
Well, because isn't the bread, like the dough of bread, composed differently than the pasta dough? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. But I thought it was like composed differently. Maybe it's not. but like it's cooked differently. Like even if the dough was exactly the same, bread is baked and it has to be baked like on a certain temperature with certain heat, and you also have to like let it sit, and then you have to like pat it down and let it rise and pat it down before you actually put it in the oven. And then pasta, you just throw it in the boiling water. So the way that you cook it is different.
I think that Christmas starts right after Halloween. Changed my mind.
Thanksgiving's before Christmas.
I just don't really like Christmas because like fall is my favorite season. So why are we skipping half of fall? That's like the best weather ever.
I feel like Christmas is just associated with winter, and winter doesn't start until after Thanksgiving. So it just, the timeline needs, I don't know.
I don't know if you guys remember Elf on the Shelf, but my elf doesn't come until the night of Thanksgiving. So there's no Christmas without Mitchell. That's his name.
So I'm here with Michael, and I think that Christmas starts after Halloween. Changed my mind.
Well, that's wrong. Because, I do listen to Christmas music all year round, so Christmas already started for me. And you can't skip over Thanksgiving because it's arguably one of the best holidays. You get to eat and yell at your family, so you can't skip that. It's just wrong. You can't skip over a whole holiday and go to another one. Why do you think that Christmas starts right after Halloween?
Because, like, hey! I think that Christmas starts after Halloween because I don't really like Thanksgiving. I think it's kind of overrated. I like dressing up, and there's no Thanksgiving music. It's not like, it's needless turkey murder day, so that's why I think that Christmas starts after Halloween. You did not change my mind. Okay, guys, I still believe that the Christmas vibes start right after Halloween. Sorry, not sorry.
It does not.
You know what?
It's like a whole month.
Okay, you know what's another change my mind topic that we didn't cover yet? That women can be both muscular and have feminine beauty. Like Ilona Meyer, for example. A lot of people say that women don't belong in sports, but we're here to change your mind on that. So, sports.
I think it's such an interesting take and so wrong. Like, why do we still believe that women can't do what they want to do? Like, sports nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really follow sports, so I can't really talk about
I don't
specific
really
happenings.
follow sports either that much.
But we could talk about like the double standard.
Yeah.
Which there is a lot of.
Like male athletes getting paid more than women athletes, which is ridiculous, even if they're playing the same sports.
Yeah.
I mean, probably because like the viewership and like
it is
people
also the
tune in
viewership.
more to male sports, but I think
sucks too.
It's really uninspiring for like maybe youth or children, kids who are looking up to their idols, and they're like, maybe I can't make a living off of this because for me, like this isn't the space. Like little girls.
Who was that famous female athlete like last year? Basketball, I think. College basketball.
Oh, I have no idea.
Caitlin. No.
Caitlin something. Was it Caitlin?
No,
there was a famous, and like her salary was like not good at all. Like it was still like maybe a lot for it would still be a lot for us, but like
Hey, you're
for basketball.
asking the wrong person here.
I don't know sports either.
I mean, but generally, like women's sports, they do get paid a lot less than men.
I mean, shocker, women get paid a lot less than men anyway, but...
In sports, definitely, that's a problem, an issue.
Yeah, and there's also kind of the idea that if you are to be a woman in a sport, it needs to be like a feminine sport or something like, I don't know, like gymnastics, or if people consider cheer and dance a sport, which I do. But people, like women playing rugby, they're like, ew, like she's so strong.
Yeah.
Which is like...
What's that supposed to be?
That's the most like backhanded whatever. But I don't know, what do you think? Do you have anything to add?
I mean, I think just in general, most guys just wouldn't prefer muscular women just in preference. But I don't see anything wrong with it myself.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about this topic.
I mean, I think that just connects to societal standards and stereotypes of like I mean, it's okay if you like certain things and you don't like certain things, but like being like, oh, she's ugly because she's muscular, like that's the dumbest take ever.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought there was this, I don't know, I may be wrong. I don't want to spread like wrong information, but in NFL, they have the male players and they're like fully clothed. But I saw this like video of like,
I think I know what
it was
you're
like a
talking about.
female league. It was like the female version of like NFL. But like they were wearing like the most ridiculous outfits ever. It was like just like a bikini.
It was like a bikini.
It was like a bikini,
yeah.
and I was like,
yeah.
and the comments were actually really disgusting.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know if it was like a professional thing.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing that, and I'm like, there's no way this is real, because like, it's just like, why do we have to sexualize women in everything they do?
There's a movie coming out about the most famous female boxer, actually. Sydney Sweeney's playing her.
Yeah.
And that looks good.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten a trailer, but like it's a different type of role for Sydney Sweeney, because we all know her type of roles.
Okay.
But no, like I'm glad that she's doing a different type of role though, like,
Yeah.
because she's actually a good actor.
Yeah.
I actually don't think I've seen her in anything, but I know she gets.
She's a good actor. I haven't seen her though.
Obviously she gets a lot of roles, and this is very different, and I think that this role will be good for her.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the behind the scenes like a little picture.
Yeah, the photo.
And she looked buff as hell.
Yeah, yeah, no,
I
she was,
like,
and her
okay,
haircut
damn,
was very
girl.
different also.
Yeah.
Totally huge left turn for her.
Yeah.
So this definitely paints like sports and women in sports in a more positive light, would you guys say?
I think so. I think
If the movie does good, yeah.
I think seeing women in sports portrayed in the media, even if it's kind of, dramatized, I think it could help, younger girls or whatever be like, oh, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, not everyone is immediately going to follow women's sports when they air on live TV, but they could watch them in a movie setting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for like sports being so dramatized, and for women especially, like soccer players, I think they're pretty dramatic, and they get a lot of watches.
Have you seen? It was like a side by side of like a male.
Yes, I saw that video.
A male soccer player got like kicked in the nose or like tripped over an ankle or something, and he was like screaming, crying, like getting dragged off the field. But then, the women's soccer player got completely punched in the face and was just like, okay, let's go.
Soccer, it's like a stereotype that soccer players like fake stuff, and they do. Like that's been proven.
They're really dramatic.
I think so, at least.
Well, I'm just saying it's the double end. Like, it's like men being like, oh, you're so weak. Have you ever plucked a guy's eyebrow? It's like he's dying.
Or waxed. I've done that. That was funny.
No thanks.
Yeah, it just really sucks because it really, has such an impact. Seeing all these female athletes get they're either sexualized or they're, belittled for their abilities.
Yeah.
And just like that, like overall, like women are bashed on in sports, and like that's nothing new, and it sucks. I don't know.
Yeah, especially since they work just as hard, if not
harder.
If not harder.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like you try doing your sport when you're bleeding.
Exactly.
Anything you can do, I can do bleeding. Hello. But yeah, I don't know. Not a big sports person, but I do believe that women in sports need a much better reputation and support system.
For sure.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
That's good. Okay. Glad to hear that. All right, guys. That's all the time we have for tonight. Big sports people over here, but I've been your host, Kelsey. Until our next talk on December 5th, keep it real out there, Newark. Bye.